I am the owner of TreasuredLetter. I'm going to adjust this slightly so you can see better what I'm doing on here. These are all wax seals that I've been making, and today we are going to be making more and doing a giveaway. Now, there is an option on my site to sponsor a giveaway. And what does that mean, actually? That means that we make stickers on the stream and give them away. So today, hi Lee. Today our giveaway is sponsored by Sean. And it is lovely to see you. Hi Jody, how are you? Okay, so I need a prettier handle than this. So let's go with this. Lovely. And these are running out, so I'm going to just swap them now while I kind of get ready for people to arrive. Okay. Hi Todd, how are you? So let's see. We need this and this and this. Welcome one and all. Now there are stamps everywhere right now because I was making stickers all day. So that's why you're gonna see a lot of these loose because I haven't put them away just yet. But here's a portion of the stickers that I made today. And they are going to be for the farmer's market on Sunday, so yay. All right, I do need to get these out of our way though. I'm running out of space. We'll put them in here for now with the blue that we don't use that much. Okay, so welcome. I'm Erica, and we're gonna do a giveaway. So special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. If they want to out themselves as the sponsor, you can. And if you rather not, then I will just say Sean. So welcome. Now, today I am still snowed in. So if y'all haven't gotten a lot of snow, just know that I'm very envious because I'm stuck here. And I was like calling the post office trying to find like who's open to send out orders. And they were like, this one's open, this one's not. You can try this one, but they don't answer their phones. I'm like, no. So anyway, because it's still, I don't know if it's still a state of emergency, but there's no like mail pickup or anything. So if y'all are waiting for an order, please forgive me. I can't control this, but I have got everything done and ready for whenever there is functioning mail service. So everyone, please be patient with really anything that has to do with deliveries or the road or anything right now, because there's nothing any of us can do about it. Okay, so we're going to start off tried and true with this TreasuredLetter stamp. If you're new here, we're gonna make wax seal stickers. So this is a stamp for wax seals, and we melt the wax here, make sticker. But currently, we always start with this, and then we're going to make 4 stickers after this one and then give them away. So if you aren't familiar with what I do, then hopefully you like it. And if you are, thank you for being here again. All right, so hi Joanna, how are you? I did, I made them all day. Well, except for like first thing in this morning because I was calling places and trying to find out how to get mail. But other than that, which didn't take as long as you'd think. Welcome, Conan, welcome, hi. All right, so I got all the orders done and I'm just making things for the farmer's market this weekend. So it's actually going really well. Now, this is blue, this kind of like, I don't know, periwinkle kind of blue, navy blue, silver, what is it called? Purple glitter, and it has silver glitter inside, and lilac. So we're making this. Now, thanks Jody. Now, our goal for today is $50 in sales or donations and 50 likes, 50 subs across the board. We're trying to get to 10K. We are dangerously close to getting there. And when we do, we're gonna have a party and another giveaway, and it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna donate to charity. It's gonna be great. So that is our upcoming plan. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. What are we making? Okay, so these are the colors that I chose, and it is sealing wax. So it's the same type of wax that you use to close an envelope, like so. But we're gonna make them into stickers, and then once we're done making all of them, we're going to do a giveaway tonight, and someone will win them. So part of what I do is that I have a website, which is TreasuredLetter.com. So I write poetry and I type it out on a vintage typewriter and I seal it with wax. I put rose petals inside. It's lovely. So that's what those envelopes usually hold. Or I send letters for people. So pretty exciting. And then people liked the envelopes and I couldn't like keep them, you know, so I started making stickers and jewelry. This is an example of that, but it doesn't have the lid on at the moment. Let's see. I was making new wax charms for the necklaces before I stopped for the night. So see, it fits like that and it's wax. So these are the two that I made today for the lockets, which I think came out really nice. And that'll be cute, don't you think, to wear? I have mini ones and then these are the large ones, but see, it'll look like that. I think that'll be really sweet. So anyway, I started making some of these and then ran out of time because I needed to eat, but that is what we're making today. And then we're gonna do a giveaway. This community is amazing. And by that, I mean, it's just a strong, kind community that like helps one another and is just so thoughtful. So with that in mind, this giveaway is sponsored by Sean. And what that means is on the website, there's an option to sponsor a giveaway. And it means that you pay it forward so that somebody in the chat will win. So that's what we're making right now because Sean paid it forward. So this is in their honor and somebody in the chat will win tonight. So that is what we're doing. We're gonna make 5 stickers if you include this one. And then I will mail them to whoever wins. The winner should follow me. That's the only criteria, really. It has to be present for the giveaway. That's about it. We're not getting too crazy. But the question remains, thanks, Grape. The question remains, which stickers should we make for the giveaway? So if you have any ideas of something that you would absolutely love to see made and then also receive because you might win, now is the time to tell me. I usually do like 1 heart, 1 botanical of some kind because I find across the board, everybody likes like a little heart or like a flower or something. But if you have an idea of something you would like to see, I didn't come here with an agenda today. I just wanted to do a giveaway and make people's day nicer. So that is the plan. Hi, Kate. Thanks, Joseph. Hi, Moonlight. You'd like a cow. Ooh. All right. Okay. We gotta pick a heart and get a cow. Honestly, the sentences I get to say that are part of like my full-time job are amazing. I'm like, which cow? I love what I do. All right, so I'll have y'all pick out the heart that we choose. And then from there, we shall make a cow, which I will also have you pick out because I do have 4. I love these cows with all of my heart. So I like your choices. All right, now while this heats up, because it's getting there, I did not leave the house today. I was properly snowed in because all of the snow is turning into ice and it is crazy slippery out there. Also, it's like several feet of snow, like the road isn't plowed yet. So I'm not playing that game. How about y'all? Did you go anywhere fun? Okay, so this is number 1. This is for the hearts. That's number 1. 2, 3, 4. What are your thoughts? I'll go over it one more time. 1, it's like a heart locket. 2, it's like regal heart. 3 is the OG heart. And 4 is this like cutie little couple heart thing. Okay, so you decide and we will make it. There's people driving and drones. It depends where you are because a lot of the snow is getting very heavy and frozen. So some people can't get out, especially if their roads aren't plowed yet. If you're in the city, you can get around. If you're on the highway, you can get around. If you're in a neighborhood, you're stuck. um, and then I was like eating my lunch, looking at like TikTok videos, just scrolling, and they were really like for you. And it was people like on the news trying to shovel or snowblow out their own streets so that them and their neighbors could like get to work. I was like, this is so bad. But they're doing what they can, y'all. Dan's parents are still stuck in their house because a plow came to help them, and then the plow got stuck and they had to leave. So it's been crazy. Okay. Oh, shoot. All right. 4, 4, 4, 2. Okay. We shall do this one. And then we will pick cows. This is from, okay. I can never tell y'all stuff like this on TikTok because I'm always afraid to be in trouble because I am always in trouble there. But I can tell you here. I like it here. Nobody's mean to me. Anyway, back to the story at hand. I went to like Foxwoods Casino, right? And I'm not saying to do that, but I am saying that they have an outlet mall. And I am not somebody who is big on doing a lot of things that are involved at that place. So I went to the outlet mall to go shopping, and they had this in hot pink and black, and I got both of them. And then the woman there was really, really nice to me. And I was with Dan's mom, and we were just having some playful banter and hanging out because we're friends. And she was like, you know what? Here's a coupon. And I was like, at the outlet mall? And she was like, yeah, sure. Super nice. Anyway, so I broke even because I got 2 dresses. It was really fun. So anyway, don't do that. But that's what I did. So anyway, it was a good time, and I was happier shopping than I was doing anything else there, but that's what happened. These are pretty. So pretty. But yeah, I got in trouble with TikTok again, but then I learned that if you turn off the live stream and turn it back on, it doesn't count. That is huge news for me because I keep getting violations left and right because even when I try my hardest not to mention that like this is my things that it's a business and it's for sale. I can't mention anything in that realm because it's a violation on TikTok Live. So it's very difficult not to get in trouble. I was so careful last time, but I still got in trouble. But it turns out if you just turn it off and turn it back on again, solved. That's huge for me. I'm so happy. Okay, so anyway, if you didn't know, I stream every single day, except Tuesday is on TikTok for TikTok Tuesday, and then the rest is on YouTube. So I can't tell you anything having to do with outside TikTok. Like when you're live on there, you're not allowed to talk about anything that might be construed as you directing people off of TikTok, which means I can't talk about the farmer's market for very long. I can't talk about much. So in the end, I end up just feeling a bit flabbergasted because I'm trying so hard to censor myself and it's difficult. So it's really nice here because I don't have to worry. And then when I get that pit in my stomach, like, oh, did I say something I shouldn't have? I'm like, oh, wait. I'm here and y'all are nice. So anyway, these are the cows. I need you to pick one. So that's number 1. Cutie pie. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. I'll go over it one more time so you can choose. So 1, because you might win. We're going to give these away at the end. 2, 3, and 4. So you decide. I'm going to make you this in the meantime. Okay, so I love TikTok, so I'm sad that I keep getting in trouble because I want to be friends, do you know? But I couldn't even tell you. So last night someone came on the stream and I was so excited that they were there and I couldn't even tell you about it. Oh, it was tragic. Anyway, someone was on the stream last night that was another vendor at the Valentine's Day market that I was at, and she like ordered a necklace from me. She's lovely. She came in and said hello. I would have loved to shout out her business and like about her and things while she's like present. I otherwise if she's not present, like I'll ask her. So I should have asked her for today. I didn't even think about it, but I just said like come see me tomorrow. Which is so vague because I can't say where. But anyway, I was so excited. She makes like beautiful like clay jewelry and stuff. It's lovely. So anyway, so I was really excited because like I think I made a friend. If you are new here, my name is Erica and I'm terrified of human beings. So the fact that I made a friend is wonderful. It's exciting. So thanks, Mark. I do talk a lot, Patrick, and I'm excited, and I had a bunch of caffeine, and then I had an ice cream bar, and then I had a caramel, and now I'm out of caramels, which is a tragedy because I'm snowed in. So what am I going to do now? Cry. Anyway, this, oh, you know what I should have added to this? Glitter. Oh my God. Is it too late? It's never too late. That's not true, but in this case it wasn't. All right, so here's the back, here's the front. That's the treasured letter sticker of the day. Now, what did you choose for cows? All right, let's see here. 1, 1, 1 or 3. So I'll just count on this hand when people say 3, because otherwise it's 3 ones. 4, 5, 6, 7 ones, 8 ones, and 2 4s, and 3 3s. So number 1 it is, which is this cutie pie. So that is what we shall be making. And you'll notice that I'm really putting in an effort to put things away after I like touch them, which is a rarity, as you may or may not be able to tell, because I have a lot of things here that are just around. But I'm trying to get a little better, a little more organized. A little, not a lot. Baby steps. All right. Then we have to figure out what flower we're doing, or like tree or whatever, because everybody likes a botanical. I've been doing this for long enough where I know everybody likes a botanical. You really can't go wrong, and I think that's perfect. Where? Here. These are wax seals. We're making stickers and then doing a giveaway. So everybody thank Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. It's lovely when you sponsor a giveaway because you're supporting a small business, but you're also making somebody's day because they're going to win a sticker. So we're actually, between you and I, doing a giveaway today and tomorrow. So if you don't win today, you might win tomorrow. So anyway, if y'all want to keep that going, you can sponsor a giveaway at TreasuredLetter.com. Honestly, it's just a really sweet thing to do. I needed that. But it's very nice. It's nice for everyone. Okay, Rhode Island? I don't know what we're saying. Hi, Lori. Let's see. Did you know, technically, Rhode Island is the second most populated state. That makes sense because we're so tiny that like everything's crammed in, I guess. But it's a cute little place. I love giveaways. I do too. Okay. Thanks, Axel. Welcome. I had so much caffeine, and I'm not somebody who usually drinks caffeine, but seeing as how I'm snowed in, I thought, sure. So I've been having a ton for the last couple days. I feel magnificent. I'm sure that won't last, but it's feeling great with all the sugar and caffeine I've had currently. So anyway, that's how my day went. I just kept my head down and I put on like cheesy rom-coms and animes and stuff in the background that were all like cute love stories, and I made, I don't know, a lot of stickers. This is a portion of what I made, and like there's a decent amount in there. So anyway, I've started doing farmers markets on Sundays. I absolutely love it. I like the idea of going somewhere to sell my wares. It makes me feel like I'm in a video game, and it also is exciting because I get to meet people and try and make friends, but also scary for that reason, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, this is the sticker of the day for Treasured Letter. I like the piece of paper on this one. I think it came out really nice. So that's that. And this is this. Stunning. Can you see any of the glitter or really anything other than red? Not at the moment, but give it time. It's doing its best. Okay, there we go. Then we do a little of this, And a little of that because it takes out any bubbles that might have been in the wax. Hi, Joanne. Oh, I wrote you an email. Lovely to see you. Okay. Welcome. Video game. That's what it feels like. I mean, I guess you could argue like I'm an NPC and said video game, but I feel like very old-timey when I'm like, here are my wares. Here's my vintage typewriter and wax seals. Enjoy these mini earrings with little wax seal messages in them. Like, I love it. I love it. And I do like going places to work. I just don't want them to be like, I have to go there every day and it's always the same place for year after year. I like setting up at, say, a farmer's market, staying there for a couple of months and then going somewhere else and doing something else. I like that variety. It goes well with my little ADD brain. So that's nice. Oh, okay. You ready? Hi, Mir, welcome. This is the back where the sticker part goes, and it's glary because of the glitter, I think, but that's what it looks like. This is the front. If you like this, please like the stream. Oh, that's lovely. Yay. All right. What do you think? Silver or gold? I think rose gold is going to be too dark, but I could be swayed. But I think probably one of these. Maybe that, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? This is gold leaf. This one's 18 karat gold. This is silver. They are leafing pens. So you've seen gold leaf. It's that. Suspended in like an oil marker. One for silver, one for gold. I mean, I guess I could try and do one of each. What do you think? 2 for silver. Interesting. Yay. I like to be surprised, and I never know what y'all are going to say, so I like that. Now, I have this giant cup today because I kept losing my water glass, so I just thought, find the biggest cup that you can and have it be as bright as you can, and maybe you won't lose it, and it worked. So this is not sponsored, but it is Hello Kitty dressed up as Naruto, which is very niche. Anyway, if you'd like a treasured letter mug, they're on my website at treasuredletter.com. Thank you. Okay. Yes, yep, it's 18 karat gold leaf. See? Can you see? Anyway, they're pretty. All right, so gold, silver, silver, gold. Wait, how many were there? One, 2, 2. Okay, silver it is. It's looking like. I do have a wish list, and can I come visit you? No, because the planes, trains, cars, nothing's going. Although trains might be. But if y'all can get here and flights aren't delayed for a historic amount of snow, and it literally snowed today, and I woke up mad about it because I was like, are you kidding? Why? But it is not my business to get mad at Mother Nature, but I did for a brief moment there. You caught me. I was over it. Anyway, the good news is that, hi Dustin, welcome back. The good news is that next week there was a storm and it was forecast to be another 10 inches of snow, and they just changed it to 1 to 3. So, hooray, because the snowdrift in front of my neighbor's house is taller than me, and that is not right. It's not right. So we need this over. But anyway, I will be at the farmer's market this Sunday and every Sunday until the first weekend in May. So if you would like to purchase any of my things firsthand, and you say that you know me from here and you like show me that you're following me, I give you a free sticker. Because I'm grateful. This is pretty. Okay, wait, calm down, Erica. So the feedback I got from everyone I know who ever saw a stream was like, stop doing that. Because I'd be like, okay, there you have it. And then I'd carry on. And all of them were like, I literally saw nothing. So I'm trying very hard But that's really pretty. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs because when you get there, first of all, it was my goal for last year and we're really close. And second, was that first? Anyway, second, then you can do donations to charity. And I was hoping to do a donation in March to charity. So I was hoping we'd get to 10K by then, but that is a lot of subs. So I don't know how that's going to happen, but we're going to try anyway. All right. So this is what it looks like on an envelope when you pour it right on there for like letters and poems. This is what it looks like as a sticker. So very similar. All right, now I promised a cow and a cow it shall be. So we are making this cutie pie. If you have any colors that you would like to see for the cow, now's the time to tell me, or forever hold your peace or whatever they say. Okay. We're going to make the stickers and then give them away tonight and tomorrow. Good times, good times. Wow, I really did have perhaps too much sugar. All right, anyway, back on track. We're going to put some copper in here because I feel like it is the color of a cow. I don't know, y'all. So we're gonna put that in, and then maybe some of this like milky white, and then I don't know. Okay, y'all say green and or blue. All right, let's do like a pastel blue. I think that'll be pretty. Oh no, Dan can't leave either. We're stuck. His parents are also stuck in another town. Okay. Yes, Looney. And orange. Okay, I have this orange that I really like. I don't have a ton of it, but it's super pretty. I like this. I like that. So we'll put that in. Hi, James. How are you? Hopefully your day is amazing. Oh, I'm throwing things. La, la, la. Throwing things. Okay. So this is if you ever want to start making stickers, you can get something like this, which has a bunch of little options. But then you start like losing your mind and buying like pounds worth. It's a slippery slope. All right, anyway. Okay, we need another color. Because we have blue, maybe we should put in like navy blue because that's my color lately. I got this and I really like it. So then we have like a vibe, I feel like. So we're gonna go with that. Okay. Yay. Okay. Let's see, sparkly you say. So you want some glitter in there? You want a glittery cow? Done and done. Okay, this is what we're making. And now we have to like think it over and decide what botanical we're gonna make. So if you have like a type of flower you like, these are all botanicals, except for 2 that I clearly didn't put away, or 3. So what are we thinking? Do y'all have a preference? The top row are all roses. Then we get into like mushroom territory, wildflowers, tree of life, bouquets, 4-leaf clovers, etc. Morgana, that is true. It is 4, but for a bigger stamp like this, it's 5. So good guess. Okay, just hit myself in the face with this, but do you see any that you are curious about or like? We're going to make a flower. What does a lotus flower look like? What does that look like? I'm so sorry, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I'm realizing now I don't actually know a lot of flowers, so perhaps I am not doing this right. Okay, lotus. Looks like, oh, apparently it's a car or something. Okay, flower. Oh, it's pretty. I don't think I have one of those. Oh, it's like with the lily pads. Ooh, I'll try and get one. Okay, so I don't have that, but let's see. What do I have that's like petally? That could be like a vibe of that. I have this, which I didn't name, but I don't know what it is. I have like that. That's kind of petally. Okay, why, girl? There we go. Y'all want to see a, oh, I forgot God, there's wax in here. I just dumped wax everywhere. Go back in the container. Anyway, I didn't have a container and I needed these off the table for the stream. I may have miscalculated because now there's blue wax on everything. Hi, Bryce. You caught me at a moment that's not my best. Okay, but I was making stickers today for the farmer's market and I realized I didn't have any mushrooms, but this is like a little mushroom. So I made a bunch of those and I made some little hedgehogs that have like a dandelion. I'll show you if you don't know, but anyway, I gotta fix this mess now. This is all wax. No. It's a long story, but the short part of the story is that everything I own is covered in wax. Okay, we're gonna just shake it out and pretend that never happened. All right, so where were we? A little of this, a little of that, making this and doing a giveaway. Special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. I am so thankful, and I think it's a wonderful community where y'all can make each other's day and bring some warmth, which I think is much needed. So this is blues, oranges, glittery, copper. I miscalculated. So I always have a jar here that I can put my stamps in before the stream, but that jar is full of water. Why? Because I had it full of ice earlier, because if I'm making a lot of stamps all at once, the spoons, the table, the stamps, they all get too hot. And when your stamp gets too hot, it starts malfunctioning. It doesn't work as well. The impression left on the wax doesn't look as good. So I always have a cup of ice here when I'm making a lot in bulk, right? So anyway, I couldn't put all the stamps in the container I always have because it was full of water. So I just threw them in here and then dumped all of this in my lab. Perfect. But I did make fairies, a tooth fairy, this little hedgehog, cats, a whole bunch of things for the farmer's market, because if anyone ever comes back to see me again, I want to have different stickers on display every time so that there's always something new and people can be excited with me. So that's what I was up to. This is pretty. Ooh. Thanks, King. Welcome. Okay, here's the back. That looks like a flame, doesn't it? Here's the front. And now we have to decide. So, what are your thoughts? Rose, gold, or silver? What do you think? Y'all let me know. I'm having you choose a lot of these options because if you win, they're going to be your stickers, so I want you to like them. All right, so rose, gold, or silver? Silver, gold, rose, you decide. All right, 2 for rose, 1 for gold, 2 for silver. Who will be the tiebreaker? All right, silver again. So, it's a double-sided sticker that has a little tab on it so that when you pull the little tab, you have a sticker. And it's a 1-inch sticker. And that is the size of the stamps, give or take. So, it is perfect. Okay. This is very cute. Oh, I cannot with these. I love these Highland cows. They're one of the coolest gifts I've ever received. Okay, so if y'all didn't know, I have a P.O. box, and some people are lovely, and they've sent me things. And this is one of those things, and I feel like you'll understand when you see it how much I adore it, because look how cute this is. Look how cute. Anyways, so if you like this, please consider liking the stream. We're trying to get 50 likes, $50, 50 subs, 50 members. 50. It's easy for me to remember if all the numbers are the same. Anyway, this is cute. Very cute. Okay. So, Let me choose a couple petally things that you might like. That might be ish. Okay, and then just throw in a random one. All right, I'm gonna give you 5 options and you choose, okay? Thanks, Todd. 50. Oh, we're at 49. Ooh. Somebody like this dream. I'm staring. But we're so close. That's true. Only a couple of the stamps have names because the stream has named them. Mainly Ted, which has wax in there. All right. 50. Okay, thank you. All right, let's try and get to 100, y'all. All right, so here are the options. 1, just some dandelions being cute. 2, this, I don't know, poppy, I don't know what this is, but this, sorry, but if it's in the glare, it isn't as blurry. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, that's like a rose, I think, but that's the closest I could find to like a lotus thing. So 3, 4, 5. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You decide. I'll hang out. I think there's a delay because for me it says 50 now. But okay, that's exciting. How are you, Anwar? Thanks, Destiny. All right, 4, 1, 5, 2, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, and 5. Okay, so it's looking like this is new. So I have a Tree of Life, that's like the OG one, but this one is new and it seems like it was chosen, so we'll go with that. Who am I to argue with y'all? Okay. Cute. I'm gonna make it green because I want the tree to be alive and happy, and hopefully that's fine with you. This is my mix of greens, which keeps getting low, so apparently y'all are ordering a lot of green things. All right, so we've got sage green, green, then I have silver glitter because we're on theme now. I am 600 years old, give or take. This looks like white, but it's actually green. Can you tell? I think you can kind of tell. So we'll put a little of that in. I know, I can't believe my birthday is coming up in April, though. I'm not prepared. Okay, but that's a problem for another day. I need some silver glitter and then some hunter green that has silver glitter. And we got to find some of this frog green. I like this green. We'll put some of that in. All right, so that's a mix of greens and then some glittery colors. I do have a little hobbit house. Do you want to see? I made one today. I think it's right here. I had that really handy. Anyway, so I am Taurus. April 15th, I'm the 25th. We're basically twins. That's exciting. But we mustn't wish away March because March is always the day that I do donations in my dog's honor. So we will be doing something and then doing donations for that. I don't know what just yet. I haven't decided, but I was hoping we'd get to 10K because when you're at 10K, you can do donations live. And I would love that. It would just make my day to be able to do that and have y'all see where the donations are going to actively. Because otherwise I collect donations, whether from the website or on here, and then I donate them myself. I would like to just be able to do it through here, but you can only do that if you have 10K subs, and we are at 9.1, so we're really close. Hi, Danielle, how are you? Oh, that's true, Kaylee. Spring solstice is in March. I am happy and manifesting anything that feels warmer than this. Okay. I don't know yet, Jody. I'm interested to find out if it's like I can choose anywhere and it'll just show up on here, or if it has to be like specific ones that they are having on here. Usually I donate to Best Friends Animal Sanctuary because that is where I got my dog. But we did donate to them in December. Thank you all again for that. That was lovely. So I don't know if there'll be more local ones or what, but I do love doing donations and helping animals in need, or really anybody that needs it. So we're making the Tree of Life. And then if you have any other stickers that you'd like to see made, wait, or is that all of them? No, we still have one more. So what are you thinking? Thanks, isn't it beautiful? As a gift. I think it's pretty. I know I should change it out for like more spring ones, but I really love pretending to have a window. Okay. And then I'm like happy that it's snowy and I'm like, oh, look, I can look out another window and see more snow. Get rid of it. Okay. A dragonfly. I forget the exact number, but it was something crazy like that, Jody. We did a big donation. I was so happy. They sent me a thank you letter too. I probably should have showed y'all that so that you know I donated it, but like I did. Okay, so what were you saying? Dragonflies. That seems like a lovely idea. We'll do some choices with like flying creatures. Okay, so la da 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 da. All right, we got some choices, which I think you'll like. Maybe one more. Okay. I like that, tacos. Do you put like different decor on it, like a little palm tree decoration in the middle of summer, or or is it just up? That looks pretty. We're gonna pour it over here, and I like to do like little swirls like that so that it mixes. I used to do the stir in the spoon and then pour it, but I've gotten much better at pouring the swirls myself, if that makes any sense. So sometimes I still do for fun, but I don't need to anymore. Okay, hold on, y'all. We gotta see if I can find it. Boop. Look how pretty. That's true, Joanne. So we've done the Wildlife Rescue Center of Rhode Island, something like that, the Wildlife Center, because we did a donation for them because I found a baby bunny and they took it and rehabbed it and let it go in their yard, which is just like a giant property that they have with like a lot of acres, and they were telling me about it. Anyway, so I was thankful that they exist, and when I found like injured animals and stuff, I called them and like they put me in contact with like, you know, like volunteers and stuff pretty promptly, even outside hours, because there was a bird that fell out of a tree in my yard and I was scared to leave it, but you're supposed to leave it. Anyway, so I called them and they told me like it's perfect, leave it, and they were right, because the next day like the mom had come to get it and everything. So anyway, they do really good things. So we did our donation to them before, and to Best Friends, because that's where I got my dog. And usually I do March and December because that's when he was born and when he passed, and I like to be grateful. So that's usually when they do that, but sometimes we add on more and just do donations because we can. And I'm grateful to be in a position to be able to do that because I think that it makes a difference. Now, this is too small, but this is a little mini Tree of Life that you can get for the mini locket. It's just this one didn't have quite enough wax left over, so it's a little too small. But it is a little mini version of this cutie pie. And if you would like to see the things that I make, it's TreasuredLetter.com. I have something, look how pretty that is. Y'all, what color do you think? Rose, gold, or silver? Rose, gold, or silver? You decide. What was I saying? So TreasuredLetter.com, I make everything on there, and there's something on there called a sticker experience. If you would like to set that up, what that is you pick 4 stickers, and then I make them live. Like, we set up a date. And then if you want to pick out your own colors and things, we can. It's really fun. We did one the other day for Joanne. It was a good time, I thought, anyway. And she liked it. She told me. So, so anyway, I do that, and this is sponsoring a giveaway, so special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway, and tomorrow there will be another giveaway. I'm so excited. Okay. Rose, 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 gold, rose, gold. Okay. Rose it is. Thanks, God. Okay. Yes, it does help pay it forward. It's so thoughtful and kind. Plus, I mean, being an artist is a magical thing. And I listened to people for a long time and was really properly convinced that it couldn't be a career and that I wouldn't be good at it. And just in general, society tends to say that the arts aren't a reliable, steady income or anything like that. And that may be true, but I am so happy. And there's something to be said for that. Look how pretty this is. It looks like we made like currency. Like, this is a token and you can exchange it for some soup and a mug of something at a tavern in a fantasy realm. Very specific, but I stand by it. Oh, Jody, is that true? Oh my God. Y'all, let's get to 9.2. Okay. And by that I mean, please subscribe. This is so pretty. Okay. Now, for the last one, someone said dragonflies. Forgive me, I'm not sure who, but I read it and it said that. So I chose butterflies, dragonflies, and a bee, so you can decide what you want to make. It is ocean. So these are wax seals, and I make them into stickers, and then we're giving them away once we make this one. So let's see. All right, we're gonna go through these and see what you think. So choose the one you like, okay? And only vote once because I'm not very good at this. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think so. 4, 5, 6. I'll go through it one more time because that was a lot of options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, what do you think, y'all? 1 through 6. Choose your favorite, and then we will make it with love. And then this is the handle we will use. That scared me so badly. I meant to put it down gently, but I threw it. Sorry about that. It's still good. Put it back down, though. Okay. So, where were we? Hi, Lamel. Thank you. Okay, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1. Okay, so it's looking primarily 2s, which is this one. So, let's make it. I'm going to put these back as promised. But how was your day? Was it a good one? I think today was pretty good. It was a calm day. There was very little. It was just a calm day. There was very little drama. It's just a good day to make some stickers and get prepared for the farmer's market, because on Saturday I'm going out, so I need to get as much done before then. All right, so pretty. All right, what color? Because every time I make this, I swear I accidentally make it the same color every time. So let's see what color you choose. Isn't this pretty though? Oh, what a lovely stamp. Hello from Ohio. Hello from Rhode Island. Lovely to see you. Red, interesting. Red, purple. Sure, we think the same. Gold. All right. Let's go with what we can do then. Red, purple, gold, lavender, which is, this is lilac, that's lavender. And it has a little tiny bit of silver shimmer. Nothing crazy, just subtle and gorgeous. Okay. Yellow, pink, okay. Pink or pink? No, that'll turn other color because of the red. Pink. Okay, pink and yellow. I have a butter color or I have gold opal, so y'all will have to decide. I will show you the options. Hold on a minute. And then after this one, we're going to do a giveaway. All right, this is butter. This is gold opal. Which one? They may not look different, but they are. Can you tell? This is gold opal. This is butter. These are the colors that we picked so far. Okay, butter, 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 gold opal, butter. Okay, so butter it is. So butter, purple, lavender, pink, gold. Put that over there. And then red, but I'm gonna do like half a red because we already are putting in so much wax, and red is really pigmented, so it'll go far. Because we've added glitter to every stamp and I want it to be a cute set, we're also adding glitter, but again, I'm running out of space, so we'll just put some glitter in there. All right, so there you have it. That's looking like a spring day. And if you would like a poem about spring coming up, or really about anything at all, you can order one at TreasuredLetter.com and I will write it for you and type it out on a typewriter and mail it to you with a wax seal on the envelope. So if you would like to check out what I make, there's also merch on there, a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, this is what it looks like. We're making this. Thank you, Christine. Love y'all. I do not have kids. Do y'all? Hello, Amanda. How are you? Okay, so right after this is done, we're going to have a giveaway. And this giveaway is sponsored by Sean. So special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. You are one of the many reasons that this community is so thoughtful, and I am very grateful. All right, so that being said, this is what we're making, and it's very difficult to make this square shape for me because I automatically start making circles. So we're gonna try our best to not do that. Anyway, so that in mind, hopefully your day is going really well and hopefully you win this giveaway. But if not, we actually have another giveaway tomorrow. And if you would like to keep it going and have more giveaways this weekend, then you can sponsor a giveaway at TreasuredLetter.com, y'all. Okay, so what does that mean, Elizabeth? I don't remember what I said for that to make sense. But that tracks. We're trying to get to 100 likes. If y'all haven't liked the stream, please do. And let's show YouTube that I'm doing a good job so that we can get invited to our first event. I don't know what it will be, but we're manifesting so that I can make more friends and make a bigger difference, because the larger the community, the more good we can do out in the world. So that's the plan. Okay, so Oh, kids, that's what we were talking about. I was like, 9 what? Years old. Okay. Hello. Thanks, Divine. I'm a fool, but I have the attention span of a goldfish, so forgive me. Hi. Hi, Victor. Welcome. And thank you for being a member. If y'all would like to join Victor and be a member, you can do so on here. It's just a really nice way to support and like helpful, and you get extra content and stuff. Okay, so this is what we're working with. It's not melted just yet. The middle is raw. But we're waiting. I say raw, but don't eat wax. This is wax. This is this is not food. All right, so good day to you. Welcome. You'd be surprised how many times I've said don't eat wax in my lifetime. Way more than you'd think. All right, so welcome. Hi, Ty, thank you. I know, I'm excited, Sherry. I think it's going to be pretty. Y'all chose some gorgeous colors. And if you were wondering what color I always make this, like when I see this, to me, the answer is purple. Like when I see this, I'm like, oh, this is a purple stamp. And I was like, okay, I'll put it in your hands. But it wasn't my fault. Okay. You want to see the stuff I made today? I can show you some of those while we wait. There's no wax in this one, right? These I made for the upcoming show. While this melts, I'll show you. So we've got some cats. These are all made out of wax and very pretty, I think, but we'll see what you think. This is a goddess. And then we have some little hobbit houses. Every time, Divine. I don't know why, but it's the color the stamp is selected, I guess. I made 2 of those because I always make them green, and I thought, why not purple today? I don't know, y'all. So I added blue to the other one and made them purple. I made some puppy prints because I sold out. I made the Tooth Fairy because we're actually friends, her and I. I don't, Victor, but I do know that there's like this one yellow crayon that everyone is obsessed with that just came out of retirement. I don't know why I know that though. Okay, so Tooth Fairy in another font, you know what I mean? Can you see it? Is it blurry? There we go. Puppy Paw. If you haven't seen today's video, then maybe you've never seen that before, but we'll see. Okay, thanks, Ocean. Ferns, I love this one. I love this one because it has so much going on around the edges. It always makes the wax this type of shape, and I love that type of shape. More of these because, like I said, I sold out, which is exciting. I made some of these cutie pies. Look how stinking cute that is. All right, sorry, I'm getting aggressive about it. But I maintain. So cute. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that's not ready yet. Uh-oh. I dropped one and I don't see it. So one of them is around here. I found it. It's a poison apple. And then this is a fairy with a butterfly friend. Same with this one, but hot pink because hot pink is fun. More cats. I had to actually make this, and then it felt like sometimes when the stamp is a strange shape, it feels flimsy in the middle. So I actually then remelted wax, poured it, and put it underneath. So this is thicker than usual because it is 2 layers of wax that I then melted together. So it would be perfect. And then I made another poison apple. And then I made like a non-poison apple in case people just like apples. Didn't want to be rude. More ferns. I do sometimes. I have like rainbow ones and I color those in. I have like farm ones and I color those in. So we got some mushrooms. And those are all the ones that I have over here. But there's more elsewhere. I hope you enjoyed our intermission while I try and make this a square. Okay. This is a lot of wax. I forgot that it was a lot and I was gonna leave some in the spoon, but I forgot. So, thanks, Ocean. That's pretty. Will it look like that? Who knows? We put so many colors in here. It could be anything. All right, so let's do this. Then we're going to do a giveaway. Okay, now we have to wait for it to dry. Maybe I just like all the red ones. That's true, they are fun. I really like how this one came out. Because it's red and like pink and stuff, but I think it came out really nice with the swirly twirls. We're very close to 100 likes, so if you haven't liked the stream or subscribed, please do. We're trying to get to 9,200 subs. So where are we at and where are we going? Let's see. We are at 9143. If we get up to 9150, it rounds up after that. So if we could get like 10 more subs, it'll round. Okay. Hi, James. How are you? This is crazy looking. Absolutely insane. Thank you, Sherry. All right. Look at what you've done. It is stunning and absolutely bananas. This is a gigantic sticker. So what do you think? Isn't that crazy? It's so cool looking. All right, so now I have to try my best to color this and see what becomes of it. So we're going to see what we make here, go from there. This is so pretty. I love, right? I think it's gorgeous, Divine. Okay, I feel like y'all really did something here. And you know what was really a good call? The butter, because it like mixed well and wasn't like neon yellow. I really feel like that was key in this because it made everything kind of stick together in the way that you would want it to, I guess. I don't know how else to say that. Thanks, Danny. That's very kind. All right, so I'm just gonna like slowly, carefully brush on a little bit of the fingers and stuff so you know there's a hand behind there, but like not too much, just a little bit for science. All right, so that you can like tell there's something there, but not egregiously there. Okay, like this. So it's just enough so you know there's something in the background, but not too much where it's like too bright and taking away from what we really want to see, which is the dragonfly. I love this. Ah, that's pretty. Okay, so we're gonna do a recap and then we're gonna do a giveaway. I hope you win. That's all I have to say. Special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. Here is a recap of what y'all may win. And I hope that you do. So, when we do this giveaway, I'm going to have y'all, thanks, Divine. I'm going to have y'all pick a number, and whoever guesses the number I'm thinking of wins. But, oh my God, look how stunning this is. Like, what? I'm so glad that I only did half of a red and I chose the smaller half because I told you it's so pigmented. Like, if I did the whole red, the whole thing would have been red. We would have missed out on so many of these like more subtle colors. Stunning. Okay. So, and like, look at this cutie pie. All right. Here's the rules for the giveaway. Well, actually, if everyone could thank Sean, this is a very thoughtful thing to sponsor a giveaway. It makes your day, it makes my day. Everybody's happy. You support a small business. It's just lovely. Doing kind things for the world is also kindness to yourself because it makes you feel good and then other people feel good and it's just good all around and it's a lovely community and I'm grateful for all of y'all. So thank you for being here. If you haven't liked the stream, please do because we're only 7 likes away from 100, which is exciting. All right, now here are the rules. 1, if you live in the United States, your shipping is covered already. We all think, Sean, you're lovely. We appreciate you. If you live outside of the United States, you will have to pay for a portion of your shipping because one time I had to ship to Australia and it was $40. And your girl can't afford that. So if you live in the US, no shipping costs. If you live outside the US, I will have to find out based on your address and then we'll talk. But if you're not comfortable with paying the shipping costs or any portion of them at all, then just don't guess, but still stay. If you're in the US, this does not pertain to you. I'm an Antarctica. I wish that I could go there because I know I'd see a whale and I really want to see a whale because it's my favorite animal, Mac. And I went whale watching, never saw a whale, so I would love that. Anyway, so I'll just hand deliver to Antarctica. Y'all, I don't like being cold. I'm not built for that. But these are stickers. What can you use them for? Well, originally letters, cards, that kind of thing. Now people use them to wrap gifts. People put them on like bookmarks. They make them into magnets, back of your phone case, really whatever you like. They're stickers. I wouldn't put them in your car because of the like huge temperature changes that happen so drastically. But pretty much anywhere else you're good. All right, so anyway, these are all stickers made out of wax that we just made. If you don't win, there is another giveaway tomorrow. If you don't want the giveaways to end, sponsor a giveaway, TreasuredLetter.com. We'll keep doing them until we run out. But there's one today, one tomorrow. Today is sponsored by Sean, so thank you to Sean. And here we go. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to choose a number, and then whoever guesses that number wins. I ask that you please follow along. If you're like subscribed, I feel like that's a really kind thing to do, and I feel excited, and you feel excited because you won, and it's just lovely. So please do. But whoever guesses it will win, and if you guess it and I don't see it, you're not allowed to be mad at me. I would never do that on purpose, and I'm doing my best. I invert numbers, and it goes by really quickly, so no one be mad. Those are the rules. So next rule is that I have to write down the number because my attention span is very bad. So I'm going to pick a number first. And I don't, Monica. It's different for everyone. I find that just doing the best you can is enough, my friend. And I hope you feel better. Okay. Hi, Trevor. So, all right. I'm going to pick a number. What number? Okay. All right. And then I'm going to make some notes on here so that I know where it came from and what it is and whatnot, so that when you win, I have it all here. So I know that it may not like matter, but I try really hard to pronounce people's names right and to spell them right. So special thanks to Sean, but it's S-E-A-N. Okay, so if anybody wants to thank Sean. All right, so here we go. Yeah, Liana, are you also snowed in? Okay, we're going to do a giveaway. These are the stickers you will win. If you live outside the U.S., you have to pay shipping. If you live in the U.S., your shipping is covered. Guess if you like, or just be here for the vibes. Either way, we're going to do a giveaway right now. The number is between 1 and 200. And you're going to start guessing in 3, 2, 1. Guess! I hope you win. May the odds be ever in your favor. Hi, Carter. How are you? We're doing a giveaway. Okay, 24, 3, 95. Oh my God, too quick. Okay, 27, 199, 80, 36, 47, 187, 27, 167, 97, 13. What is my number? Okay, 150, 73, 164, 25, 168, 89, 72. I'm skimming, but no one's guessed it yet. Don't worry. I just don't want to run out of time because if I go too slow, it resets. Okay, 88, 47, 27, 67, 124, 120, 139, 100, 199, 10, 123, 150, 180. Break. Thank you, Jody. Okay, 89, 13. Oh no, come back. Okay, 75, 12, 99, 197, 173, 103, 54, 277, 199, 126, 168, 56, etc., etc., 125, 67, 188, 56, 33, 79, 16, 134, 187, 47, 30, 37, 187, 150, break, thanks, Jody, 13, 46, 45, 143, 111, 13, 12, 42, 58, 2, 13, 115, 199. Mac is between 1 and 200. 22, 112, 133, 108, 71, 116, 22. Hi, Betty. I go by Brett. Hi, thank you for being here. Thank you. That's really thoughtful. That was so unexpected. Okay, 22, 119, break. 22, 24, 104. Thank you so much. Bread. Okay, love y'all. Okay, 166. I'm concentrating with all of my, like, ability because I invert numbers. So if you're wondering why I say them, like, sing-songy, it helps. 125, 87, 103, 85, 118, 45, 77, 18. Oh, I forgot to say, you can guess as many times as you want as long as it's one number at a time. So guess a million times if you want to. 143, 10, 177. Hi, Daniel, welcome back. 94. Unless that's a different Daniel, I don't know. 133, 189, 56, 70, 200, 45, 11. Oh, just as an FYI, there is no post right now, so these will be sent out as soon as the roads are safe for the post people to come, or I get snowed, unearthed from snow. You know what I mean. Okay, 59, 96. You're different, Daniel. Oh, forgive me. I'm not very good at remembering last names. 137, 13, 65, 51, 111, 122, 189, 115, 77. I can't believe it. I picked a tough number. And some of y'all have guessed around it, which makes me feel super sneaky. Okay, sorry. Evil cackle. 124, 48, 68, 105, 30, 71, 127, 104, 297, 81, 163, 33. Woo. Thanks, Jody. Thanks for the break. Okay, 192, 137, 110, 62, 109, 141, 126, 166, 162, 117, 124, 35, 129, 155, 5, 138, 100, 178, 119, 17, 12, 28, 133, 114, 4, 108, 30, 101, 6, 117, 111, break. Says I need to review something, but it's literally someone just guessing a number. 31, 14. Sorry, Michelle, I don't know why I was censoring you, but I fixed it. 178, 45, 184, 127, 123, 111, 162, 57, 177, 166. Ooh, I almost got confused by those numbers for some reason. Okay, 7, 137, 149, 109, 139, 151, 102. This is crazy. I feel so excited about it. 18, 136, 105, 79, 167, 104, 51, 51 again, 176, 101, 105, 68, 67. Surely someone's guessed it by now and I just haven't seen it or something, because this is crazy. 125, but I haven't seen it yet. I swear, I'm looking. 147, 16, 135, 156, 11, 112, 149, 7, 163, 4 million. Right, God? Okay, 46, 683, 156. Wait, too quick. 166, 162, 165, 725, break. 140, 20, 120, 89, 169, 60, 82, 142. Someone is really going to love them when they get there, but we're not there yet, y'all. Okay. All right, 171, 61, 75, 173, 25, 175, 170, 72, 12, 789. Still going, y'all. And crazy thing is, somebody guessed all the numbers around it and didn't guess the number. Isn't that wild when that happens? Like, I feel like y'all thought you guessed it, but you skipped one. And that's kind of funny, but also sad. Sorry. Okay, 22, 46. We're guessing numbers, and I'm going to send you some stickers if you win. If you live in the US, your shipping is covered. If you don't, I'll find out how much it is, and you can decide if you want to pay it. I do pay a portion, though. I just can't afford it if it's like $50 again. That was crazy. It was over 40. That was nuts. Okay, so 27, 189, 178, 49, 157, 119, nope, not 1, 2, 4, 28, 122, 37, 123, 113, 38, 102, 138, 99, 167, 50, breaks, 113, 34, 11, 116, 86, 53, 21, 68, 115, 141. This is hard, y'all. Oh my God, we have a winner. Sherry! It was 118. It was 118. Y'all guessed 115, 16, and then 17, and then 117, and then 119. You missed one. Sherry! Congratulations. It was 118. Sherry Calloway, 6578, you are today's winner. And I hope that you love your new stickers. So, let me just write that down. Now, Sherry, here's the most important part. Hold on a minute. That's not writing. The most important part is that you remember to email me your address so I can mail you the stickers. You don't want to say it in the chat because we don't want to be doxing ourselves, but we do want to be able to send these to you. So by we, I mean me. So make sure to email me your address so that I can mail these to you. Congratulations. Y'all, that was a crazy long journey to get there. But if you didn't win, don't worry. We're doing another giveaway tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thanks, Jody. I was using this today, which Jody made for me, and it's my favorite. And I've been like rationing this for so long. So if you're wondering why that's over there, it's special. Okay, anyway, this is the winning notepad. So it documents every time we have a new giveaway and a new winner. on YouTube at Sherry Calloway. Special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. You are amazing. Oh, we got to 100 likes. Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh, love y'all. Okay, so Sherry, if you go to TreasuredLetter.com, the contact form there, that's my email. If you go to my main page on YouTube, there's a little Linktree link. There's a contact button there. That's my email. It's a little form, but I'm the only one who gets it. It goes right to my email. So either of those ways, find me. That's true. Jody posted my email there too, but sometimes that goes to spam. So I've been directing everyone to the forms, but either way, that's my email. So make sure that you send it to me so I can send you stickers. If you live outside the US, I'll find out how much shipping is and I'll pay for what I can. Or if it's like not too crazy, you know me. But anyway, but congratulations. Thank you to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. If y'all would like to pay it forward and sponsor a giveaway, you can do so at TreasuredLetter.com. It is just, I made this community to be like a safe space and a warm place for people to rest or rejuvenate or just be and know that I'm always happy to see you. So the fact that y'all are so kind to not only me but each other means the world to me. So that is why this is such a wonderful community and I feel honored. So special thanks to Sean for sponsoring today's giveaway. Your support means the world. All right, these are the stickers. I'm going to do a recap one more time, and then it's midnight, so I'm going to turn into a little pumpkin. But, Sherry, do not forget to give me your info so that you get your stickers, and I hope that you like them. I think this came out so cool. I love the shape. Ah, it's so pretty. Love. I also really like this one. I think it's very sweet. I really do. And I like this light orange because it like matches the copper kind of. How do I show this to you? I like that. I think that's a nice touch. So whoever said orange, genius. All right, so these are for Sherry and I hope that you like them. I'll see you tomorrow for another giveaway sponsored by someone else who is also absolutely lovely. But today we are thanking Sean. Thank you so much. Love y'all, Leaf. Okay, so tomorrow it's a surprise. I'll see you then. All right, so thank you so much and sweet dreams. Congrats to Sherry. I hope you love it and have the best evening or morning or afternoon or wherever you're at. For me, it is midnight, so I'm going to go turn into a little pumpkin and I will see you tomorrow for the next giveaway. So hopefully you win and this will be sponsored by someone else who is lovely as well. So come join us. Thank you so much and I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Joanne. Love y'all. Good night. And congrats to Sherry. Thank you so much.